Hello and welcome to Vamos, your DELE A2 podcast. Today it's episode number 10 and this marks the last episode of the season. We're going to be talking about a very special topic. It's the CCSE. If you've never heard about this exam, let me tell you more in just a little bit. Are you ready? Vamos! Hola, ¿qué tal? So first of all, before we dive into the topic, I just wanted to thank you because you've been following me for this journey and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And today I just wanted to wrap up the season, so the first season of this podcast, with a topic that has come across a lot with my students who prepare for the DELE A2. It's the CCSE exam. What is this and why is it useful? Okay, so the CCSE is an exam that is going to test your knowledge of Spain, both from the constitutional point of view and from the social-cultural point of view. That's what it stands for. Conocimientos constitucionales y socioculturales del español. So you're going to be asked to answer ABC type of questions and also true or false questions to review your knowledge of the Spanish way of living. So you're going to be asked both for the first part, which is 60% of the grade. It's all regarding constitution. How do we elect members of the parliament, for example, how are town halls organized and things like that. And the second part is the socio-cultural part, in which you will be asked about painters, writers, things such as food even, like traditional Spanish food. So it's a much more applied topic, which I really enjoy. And with all of that, you will get a grade. And if you pass, this will be useful for you to obtain the Spanish nationality. Now, the exam is done in 45 minutes, so it's pretty short, and it has 25 questions. It is repeated quite often throughout the year, so it's very simple to sign up, and everything is in Spanish. That is probably one of the most difficult parts. It's that all the questions will be completely in Spanish. So you need to train for it in Spanish as well. How can you train for it? Let me tell you, the best way is to just download the guide that has been set up by the Instituto Cervantes. It's a free guide, so you can just download it and read through it. As I say, everything is in Spanish, so do take a little bit of patience, probably a dictionary with you, and start reading through the topics. And you'll also get some sample questions. If you want further practice, there's even a better way. It's an app that has been created from the Instituto Cervantes, which you can download. And with that app, you'll just click the correct option and get instant feedback. So it's perfect for practicing, and you're going to find it very useful. So I'll leave the link here below, but you can also just Google CCSE Instituto Cervantes app, and I'm sure you will find the link as well to download it. Now, if you want to pass the exam, I have great news for you. During this summer, I will be creating a podcast which you will be able to take along with you to study most of the topics that are covered in this exam. It's a fun podcast in which we will be talking especially about the cultural part of the exam, so that last 40% that I was talking about. So we will be discovering more things about Spanish culture, and it's also going to be very useful for you because I will be introducing keywords related to those topics so that you not only learn more about Spanish culture, but learn a little bit more of the language as well. So if you find this interesting, make sure to subscribe and follow this channel so that you have all the updates when they come live. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this DELE A2 podcast. It was really a pleasure having you around. It was a pleasure for me as well creating the podcast. I hope you found it useful, and I will be back with new episodes very soon. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or comments about what you would like to hear on this next season of the DELE A2 podcast. It's been a pleasure having you around. I look forward to seeing you. Nos vemos!